Good morning, children. Welcome to maths class. So, in maths, we are doing the revision for assessment 3, isn't it? Summative assessment 3. Yes. So, in this, we have learned how to write the equivalent fractions, how to write the simplest form of fractions. Yes. How to add the fractions, how to subtract the fractions, how to convert mixed fractions into improper fractions and improper fractions into mixed fractions. Yes. And also, we have solved the story problems of fractions, isn't it? Now let's draw the clock for the given time and also write the other way to tell the same time, and also write the following time in 24-hour and 12-hour format. That means if 12-hour is given, you have to write it in your 24-hour format. If 24-hour format is given, you have to write 12-hour format. Okay, so we will learn these two bits today. Okay, children. So these are the all the bits what we have learned earlier. Okay, still story problems we have finished, isn't it? Now see, draw clock faces and show the following time. So you have to show the clock faces and also we have to write the time. Okay, so the time is given, you have to write it in another way. Okay, so 5:15. Okay, there will be a clock. I'll be giving you the clock, children. Only you need to place the hands. Okay, smaller hand and longer hand, short hand and long hand. Okay, so let's start with the short hand, which is hour's hand. Which hour it is? 5, isn't it? So the short hand will be on 5 and the long hand should show 15 minutes. So 15 minutes means it will be on 3, isn't it? 15 minutes. 5 3s are 15. Always remember the 5 table, children. It will be easy for you to write the minutes, draw the minutes hand. Okay, where you will get 15 in 5 table? 5 3s are 15, isn't it? So 3, so the longer hand has to point to 3. In that way you need to draw. See. Okay, children, so in this way you have to draw the clock. And also, how you can write the time in other way? So 5:15. If you have to write the same time in the 24-hour format where this is PM, 4:15 PM, isn't it? So what will be the time? 17:15, isn't it? In 24 hours. Yes. And what is the other way? 15 minutes past 5. Okay. After 5, 15 minutes have passed. 15 minutes past 5. That's also you have to write it down. Okay. Yes. Next one. Write the following time in 12-hour format and 24-hour format. That means if 12-hour is given, you have to write 24. If 24 is given, you have to write the 12-hour. Okay. So 4 a.m. See, if they are mentioning a.m. or p.m., that means it is 12 hours, isn't it? So this is a 12 hour. So you need to write it in the 24 hour. 4 a.m. a.m. in the morning. In the morning, you have the same 24-hour time. It is same as 12 hour. Isn't right? So you will just remove a.m. and you will write 4 a.m. 4, 4. Okay. Next, 1:26 p.m. So here it became p.m. Okay. Whenever it is p.m., that means you have to change the time in 24 hours, isn't it? How you can change? See, for if you have to calculate for 24 hours, what you need to do? You need to add 12 hours. Why? Because in 12 hours, you represent with AM and PM, isn't it? AM means morning, PM means evening. Yes, but when you are writing in 24 hours, you don't show any AM or PM, isn't it? You will change the numbers. So 1 p.m. means 13 in 24 hours, isn't it? So that means 12 hours have been completed and then there is one more hour, isn't it? So 13 means after 12 you will got 13, isn't it? So that's why you have to include, you need to add that past 12 hours also. The completed 12 hours you have to add and then you can easily write the time. That is 13:26. You can write it down for any given time. Okay. So in this way you need to write it down, children. Now let's see, when 24 hours is given, how you can can continue convert into 12-hour format. 24 is given, 12 you need to write it down. How you can write? By removing the 12 hours. So whenever we are writing in 24-hour, you will include all the 12 hours, and then the next time you can include and you will write it down, isn't it? But in 12-hour you will not include the 12 hours, isn't it? You will write individual hours, but you will mention am or pm, isn't it? So here you need to remove those 12 hours. So if you remove 1445 minus 12, so this minutes 45 minus 0 minutes becomes same. So 14 minus 12 becomes 2 hours, isn't it? It is 2 hour 45 minutes. Okay, so in this way you need to write it down. Let me show you the next one. 22:55. So this from 22:55 you need to remove 12 hours. So here minutes, if you see 55 minus 0, which becomes 55 again. Now 22 minus 12 hours, 22 hours, here 12 hours. So 22 minus 12 becomes 10, isn't it? So 10:55 p.m. you have to mention. Okay, so in this way you have to convert 12-hour format to 24-hour, 24-hour to 12-hour format. Okay, children. Now coming to your converting hours to minutes and minutes to hours. Okay, so whenever there is hours, you can simply multiply with 60. Why we are multiplying with 60? Because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, isn't it? So for the given hours, you will just multiply with 60. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So 7 into 60. 7 into 60 becomes 420 minutes. That means 7 hours equal to 420 minutes. So in that way you need to do. But if it is directly hours, you can simply multiply with 60 and you can write it down. But if they have given the combination of hours and minutes, then 3 hours 15 minutes is equal to total you have to convert into minutes. So 3 hours 15 minutes. You know 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So this 60 minutes should be multiplied to this hours. These are already in minutes. We need to convert. We just need to add to the minutes where you got for 3 hours. The minutes you got for 3 hours should be added to 15 minutes. Then completely you will get the answer. Okay. So 3 into 60. 3 hours plus 15 minutes. We are separating the hours and minutes. So 3 into 60 minutes plus 15 minutes. 3 into 60 minutes becomes 180 minutes plus 15 minutes. So if you add all together, both are minutes, right? Hours and minutes we can't add because hours is the biggest unit of time and minutes is a smaller unit of time. Yes, so that's why we can't add. So that's why we have mentioned like separately 3 hours 15 minutes. But here all are minutes only, right? Same units, so you can simply add them. So that becomes 195 minutes. 195 minutes. So you will mention the same. 3 hours 15 minutes is equal to 195 minutes. Okay, children. So in this way, you need to convert from hours to minutes. Now let's see how to convert from minutes to hours. So 240 minutes equal to dash hours. So children, you know 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So what you will do is you will separate these minutes as 60 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 minutes until you reach the total time they have given. So see, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 60 minutes plus 60 minutes becomes 120 minutes plus 60 minutes 180 minutes plus 60 becomes 240 minutes. So how many 60s you got? 4 60s you got. So you will write 240 minutes, 60 minutes plus 60 minutes plus 60 minutes, and then each 60 minutes is 1 hour. So how many 60s you have? 4 60s. That is 4 hours you will get. Okay, 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour. 1 hour plus 1 hour becomes 2 hours. 2 hours plus 1 hour becomes 3 hours. 3 hours plus 1 hour becomes 4 hours. So you will write 4 hours. Okay. So in this way you need to solve the sum. Sometimes they'll be giving you other way like this. 85 minutes. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, we already know. So this 85 minutes, if I write 60 minutes, if I remove 60 minutes, how many minutes are left out? 25 minutes only, isn't it? 60 plus 25 becomes 85. So you will write 60 minutes plus 25 minutes. This 60 minutes will be converted into 1 hour. And this 25 minutes you can't convert into 1 hour because we need 60 minutes to convert into 1 hour. But here you have only 25 minutes. So you will directly write 25 minutes. 1 hour, 25 minutes. Okay. So 60 minutes plus 25 minutes. So 60 minutes will be converted as 1 hour, 25 minutes you will write as it is. Okay. So in this way you need to convert the minutes to hours and hours to minutes. Okay children. So practice these sums from your classwork, from your content book, from your skill sheet, from your volume book, so that you can practice well and do it in the exam well. Okay children. So in the next class we will learn the next bits children. Okay. So see you in the next class. Bye.